So where is it heading right now, the Malaysian stock market? Is it still attractive compared to other regional market?
I think when you want to talk about the local economy, particularly since 2008, you cannot divorce yourself from what is happening globally. And in this particular instance, basically China and America, right? So I think a few factors, few variables are extremely important. One will be, I think this number one variable is the most important of all, the US interest rate. Will the Federal Reserve in US increase the interest rate in September, November, December, and how many more times will they increase the interest rate? When New York plunged more than 2%, right? The NY dropped almost 400 points. And that's in reaction to one of the Federal Reserve members who said that the Federal Reserve must increase interest rate. And the Federal Reserve hasn't even increased interest rate yet, you know. So a member of the Federal Reserve says we should increase interest, and the market all plunge. And that shows how vulnerable the global markets, the global economy is. Because what you have seen in New York, the S&P 500 going to all-time high, is based on the fact that US interest rates have not gone up, you know? But US interest rate hasn't gone up for 9 years.
Last year it went up.
Just 25 basis points, you know. So that is like as if it has never happened. And yet, the US economy is at full employment. So you have a situation where the New York stock market is at all-time high, interest rate is almost at zero, unemployment rate is dropping and almost at full employment. That kind of combination is dangerous. As the US economy continues to improve, unemployment rate improves further, you get into full employment, wage growth will start rising. Wage growth start rising means inflation will start rising. But your US interest rate is far too low. So your interest rate must follow. When your interest rate follow by rising, the New York stock market is not going to be behaving so nicely really. So that is one of the greatest risks for Malaysia. Not just for Malaysia, for Hong Kong, for London, for Europe, for Australia. Because the US stock market is the largest in the world and it's the most important in the world. So for Malaysia, that is the greatest risk.